Angel Reese looks like a very dirty move. Angel Reese did things last night I'm not sure we've ever seen on a basketball court. I was like, is this real? Did this happen? They gonna be mad as hell because if she plays off the rim like that, it's gonna be ugly.
Angel Reese just got cooked, and not by just anyone. Napheesa Collier walked into that arena and torched her.
Angel Reese was on Napheesa Collier, giving her a bunch of frustrating bumps.
Dropping 26 points in 26 minutes, while Angel flopped, fouled, and faded into the background.
She's playing away from the rim, a long way away from the rim, and those rebound numbers and those double-doubles are about to take a back seat. So guess what? Padding the stats is not going to work out.
The hype, it's starting to crack. The excuses, running out. And the truth, it's hitting harder than ever. If you're here for real hoopers who back it up on the court, drop a 100% in the comments for Collier and Caitlin Clark. Let's break down how Angel Reese just got exposed. Badly.
And I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Yeah, people are watching, not just because of one person. All right, but they're watching because of me too.
Angel Reese walked into this game with all eyes on her, and she left with her reputation in serious question.
In a very iffy game for Angel Reese. Like, again, she had 10 points, but she had 2 points going into the fourth. 2 of 8 from the field. And again, the only reason she got to double digits was they left her in. They left her in against the bench, and she blew an open layup, got the rebound, and put it in. Like, she had 3 rebounds in the end of the game. Coming into the fourth, statistically, she had a good fourth quarter.
Let's be clear. Her performance was nothing short of disappointing. She shot a miserable 2 of 8 from the field. That's just 25% shooting. For a player hyped as a star, that's unacceptable. Even worse, she only grabbed 4 rebounds and finished with 10 points, most of which were padded late against the bench.
Angel Reese is the most unskilled basketball player in the history of basketball, in my opinion. She has no skills. She knows that she's not a very good basketball player. That's why she spends so much time half naked and taking pictures and promoting things that have nothing to do with basketball.
For 3 quarters, she had just 3 points and no rebounds. No rebounds? For someone who built her name on dominating the glass, that's a glaring red flag. But it wasn't just the weak numbers. Her effort told an even uglier story.
Look at these stats. This was some first quarter action. 5 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 for 4.
Reese looked slow, disinterested, and flat-footed on defense. Multiple times, she simply stood still and watched as players like Napheesa Collier cut backdoor for easy layups. No communication, no hustle, just lazy basketball. And when she did try to make plays, her execution fell apart. She missed 3 routine layups, including wide-open looks that any pro should finish with ease. On top of the sloppy play, Angel resorted to cheap tactics. She drifted far away from the rim, clearly frustrated, trying to force plays that weren't there instead of sticking to her game. The lack of discipline showed, and so did the frustration fouls and unnecessary contact. It's exactly the kind of dirty play critics have been warning about. And yet, despite all of this, her fan base is still bending over backwards to defend her online.
I just don't think Angel Reese fans are going to be happy because she's playing away from the rim, a long way away from the rim, and those rebound numbers and those double-doubles are about to take a back seat. So guess what? Padding the stats is not going to work out.
They're crying conspiracy, blaming the refs, and even accusing the WNBA of rigging the stats against her. Let's be real. No stat sheet can cover up what the entire arena saw. Angel Reese got outplayed, outworked, and outclassed. And the scariest part for her fans? This isn't just a one-off bad game. Chicago Sky's head coach, Tyler Marsh, is already shifting the offense away from Angel.
Tyler Marsh, the turnaround he's had for the Chicago team, I mean, they're going to be good. And even if they don't do extremely well record-wise, they're going to be hard to beat. No one's going to No one's going to find it easy to play Chicago at all next year.
By positioning her farther from the rim and running the game through Camila Cardoso, Reese's stat padding days are slipping away fast. If this is the new role for Angel Reese, those double-doubles her fans brag about, gone. And what's left is a player struggling to stay relevant on the floor. Now let's talk about exactly how Napheesa Collier walked into that arena and absolutely dismantled Angel Reese.
This is Angel Reese, the content creator side. It's pretty clear basketball is her top priority. I cannot imagine how anybody could view this athlete in any other way. It's clear basketball is front and foremost. This is all helping with things like shooting better from the field and missing layups. She has no rhythm, just like she can't make a layup. Practice layups. OnlyFans incoming.
Piece by piece, possession by possession. From the opening tip, it was clear Collier wasn't here to play games. She was here to make a statement, and she made that statement loud. Collier dropped a staggering 26 points in just under 26 minutes. That's a point-per-minute pace. Dominance you rarely see at this level, especially against a player with Reese's defensive reputation. Collier shot a blistering 8 of 13 from the field. That's 61.5% efficiency. And it wasn't just jumpers or soft shots. She bullied Angel inside. She cut through the lane like a knife, found openings with ease, and finished around the rim with confidence. On multiple plays, Collier embarrassed Reese by slipping right past her for clean layups. No resistance, no contest, just pure execution. And every time Reese tried to recover or adjust, Collier was already 2 steps ahead, making her look slow and outmatched. What makes this even more brutal is the history. Up to this point, Angel Reese had typically held her own against Napheesa.
Number one, Napheesa Collier absolutely hooked Angel Reese's ass last night. 8 of 13, 61.5%, 26 points in 25 minutes and 53 seconds. She scored 26 in 26 minutes on their ass. Wow, are you kidding me? Angel was 2 of 8 from the field. 2 of 8 from the field. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 10 points.
Their past matchups were competitive, hard-fought battles, but not this time. Collier flipped the script and dominated from start to finish. And it wasn't just scoring. Collier also grabbed 5 rebounds and played suffocating defense. She clogged passing lanes, disrupted plays, and made life miserable for Reese whenever she touched the ball. And if you think that's bad, it gets worse, because while Collier was putting Angel in a blender, other players on the floor were stepping up too, exposing just how small Reese's impact had become.
I think he has fully embraced the idea that this team and what it's going to be and the identity of the team is going to run through Camila Cardoso. Last night,
Camila Cardoso, Angel's own teammate, outshined her in almost every category. Cardoso scored 13 points on 57% shooting, grabbed 8 rebounds, and swatted away 3 blocks. 3 blocks. That's rim protection Angel simply wasn't providing. Cardoso was controlling the paint, cleaning the glass, and doing the dirty work that Reese built her name on. The Chicago Sky's future was on full display.
the Chicago Sky might be better than we think. Angel Reese fans are not going to be happy, though, because of the way she's going to be used in this offense. So we're going to find out who are the basketball fans and who are not the basketball fans. Wait a minute. Angel should have had 16 and 13 tonight, but they're playing her away from the rim. Cardoso's sitting over there having 18 and 14 and 5 block shots. Man, oh, the season going to be interesting.
And it didn't revolve around Angel Reese anymore. Even Haley Van Lith chipped in, shooting 75% and putting up 8 points in just 14 minutes. All around Angel, players were stepping up, delivering efficient, controlled performances, while Reese floundered, missed shots, and struggled to stay relevant. The gap between hype and production has never looked wider. By the time the final buzzer sounded, the numbers didn't just show a bad night for Angel. They showed a clear shift in power. Napheesa Collier had exposed her, dominated her, and sent a message to the entire league. Angel Reese isn't the unstoppable force her fan base claims. Not when real talent like Collier is on the floor, and fans saw it too. Social media exploded with people calling out Reese's lazy defense, her missed layups, and her weak box outs. No excuses, no spin. Just the cold truth. Napheesa Collier showed up and made Angel Reese look overrated. At this point, we have to ask the tough question, is Angel Reese overrated? The answer is becoming clearer with every game like this. For months, even years, Angel Reese has been sold to fans as the next big thing.
Fans of Angel Reese, Barbie, are upset by commentary from YouTube videos and social media platforms. Angel Reese posted, "Using my name for clicks is literally a drug. We give people what they want. Whatever they want to see. I'm not allowed to talk about her missing layups left and right, but she can go on her podcast and talk about Caitlin Clark or anything else that she wants to. But her supporters, oh, they're mad. Could you hit a rim? Could you not airball to the thousands of people that's watching on TV?" It's a pretty poor looking product on television. The announcer simply pretended Angel Reese airball on the three didn't happen.
The unstoppable force who dominates the glass, brings energy, and changes games single-handedly. But when you strip away the social media hype, the flashy headlines, and the carefully curated highlight reels, what's left is a player whose on-court impact is shrinking fast. And the game against Napheesa Collier just pulled the curtain back for everyone to see. Let's start with the most obvious factor. Angel's role on her own team is disappearing. Chicago Sky head coach Tyler Marsh has made it crystal clear through his rotations and schemes that the offense is moving in a new direction. The system is now designed to run through Camila Cardoso. Cardoso is the anchor, the one parked near the rim, grabbing boards, swatting shots, and scoring in the paint. All the things Angel used to do. And because of that, Angel is being pushed farther away from the rim. She's floating in no man's land, where she's neither a dominant post presence nor a reliable perimeter player. And it's showing in her stat lines. Gone are the double-doubles that her fans used to brag about endlessly. Gone are the high rebound games that earned her the nickname, the Bayou Barbie with muscle. Instead, we're seeing games like this. 2 of 8 shooting, 4 rebounds, 10 points, and a bunch of missed layups and defensive lapses. If her role stays like this, we're looking at a season where Angel averages maybe 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists a game.
And then you're going to see her making all-star games because she's voted in by a bunch of fans that are more concerned with social media status than anything else and want to do a "we told you so" when, if I'm being honest, is Angel headed towards a 12-point, 6 rebound, 4 assist kind of season? In other words, being a character actor and not the superstar of this team?
Solid numbers for a role player, but nowhere near the production of a superstar. And yet, somehow, the media machine keeps spinning. Angel's enormous social media following, her fashion deals, her appearances at glamorous events, they all keep her name front and center. There's already chatter that, despite subpar on-court performance, she'll easily make all-star games simply because fans will vote her in based on popularity, not merit. We've seen it before, but real basketball fans are starting to wake up.
We're going to find out very quickly who amongst the Chicago Sky fans are really and truly basketball fans, or are they Angel Reese, the content creator, fans?
They're seeing the cracks in the foundation. It's not just the numbers in the changing role, it's her body language. Multiple times against Minnesota, Angel looked disengaged. She failed to communicate on defense, got caught watching backdoor cuts, and even jogged back on defense while her teammates hustled. That's not leadership. That's not star power. That's a player struggling to adjust as the league catches up to her, and as better, hungrier players, like Napheesa Collier, take her spot. And let's not forget the mental side. Every time Angel has a bad game, her fan base rushes to create excuses. Blame the refs, blame the coach, blame the stat keepers. There were even wild claims that the WNBA is conspiring against her by not crediting her with assists. At some point, we all have to face reality. Maybe Angel Reese just isn't delivering at the elite level her hype promises. Maybe, just maybe, she's been overrated all along. Meanwhile, players like Napheesa Collier, Camila Cardoso, and Haley Van Lith.
Camila Cardoso, 4 of 7 from the field, 57%. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 3 block shots. Right there. She's a badass.
Are grinding, improving, and producing every night without the drama. They don't need viral tweets to prove their worth. Their numbers speak for themselves. In the end, fans and analysts alike have to decide, are we going to keep buying into the hype machine, or are we going to respect the players who show up, shut up, and put in work? Because after this game, one thing is clear. Angel Reese is losing her grip on the spotlight, and the players around her are more than happy to take it.
Angel Reese is never going to improve her basketball skills. Check this out.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. You know, I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
Yeah. Don't be mad because your fade didn't box her out. That's what I say. Period.
I see your miss layups like they do, but forget them. What the fuck do you mean forget them? This is why Angel Reese's game is never going to get better, y'all. Her mom telling her this and her fans are the same exact way. Zero accountability, bro. Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice. Like we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much shit about her, bro.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, everybody misses layups. I'm so tired of this everybody misses layups thing. Yes. A whole bunch of basketball players miss layups, but people are not missing layups like Angel Reese, bro.
Fact.
Statistically the worst finisher in the league. So that means you're last and at the bottom. So that means you're the worst and nobody is missing like you are. God, this is not rocket science. Angel Reese GPA holders, bro. This is not rocket science, man. This is amazing. Y'all just cannot keep it real with this girl, bro. That's why she looks like an unrivaled. That clip that just came out with her getting blocked by Breanna Stewart like 3 times or something, and then she finally made the shot, bro. That's why her game looks like it's not even improved at all, man. Then the whole, you gotta box me out to get the, bro, you should be making the shot, bro. Instead of sitting up here talking about, oh, people aren't boxing you out and all of this bullshit. Like, if you make the shot, bro, we wouldn't be even sitting up here talking about these whole rebounds and over and that bullshit, man. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy I came across that clip. I just saw somebody post it today, and I'm like, damn, bro. No wonder this girl does not take accountability.
At some point, the noise has to stop, and the real hoopers have to shine. Angel Reese came into the league with a tidal wave of media hype, NIL deals, and social media stardom. But the WNBA doesn't care about Instagram followers. This league exposes you fast, and that's exactly what's happening. Angel Reese is being exposed. While she's busy with post-game tweets and fashion deals, players like Napheesa Collier are grinding in silence and dominating when it matters. Napheesa didn't need a viral moment. Her game spoke volumes. She put Angel in the blender, outplayed her on both ends, and walked away with the win and the respect. The worst part? Angel's teammates are passing her by too.
Her fan base is not going to be happy. I Talk Hoops posted her stats. She's going to have a career high in assists and a major jump in field goal percentage. This guy says, bro, she literally released 25%. What do you mean below?
Camila Cardoso is now the Chicago Sky's inside force. Haley Van Lith is proving to be a sharp, efficient role player. The team is evolving, and Angel is fading into the background. The star treatment? It only lasts as long as the performance does. Because in this league, you don't earn respect with talk. You earn it with buckets, boards, and defense. And right now, Angel's not delivering any of the three. So now the question is in your hands. Is Angel Reese the superstar the media claims she is, or has the WNBA already moved on without her? Because while Reese struggles with effort, discipline, and production, players like Napheesa Collier are putting in work, night in and night out. No excuses, no antics, just results. If you're rocking with players who let their game do the talking, smash that like button, subscribe for more raw basketball breakdowns, and don't forget, the spotlight doesn't lie. It finds the truth, and this time, it found Angel Reese slipping.